Alright boys, so in today's video I'll be showing you guys some of my favorite retakes that I use during casual 1v1s and competitive wagers. These should be perfect for a player who is at an intermediate to advanced skill level, and if you learn these you'll be able to have a perfect wager playstyle and you'll be able to do a lot of retakes that are super protected and super fast. In the video, I'll show you the retakes in fast motion and also break them down step by step, and I'll tell you guys some good tips to master the retakes. I'll also show you guys a couple variations of the retakes I show you. This way you won't be lost when you try them yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe with notifications on. And if you like this video, make sure you drop a like and you also comment some feedback, because I'm not really sure how to make these content style videos, and just tell me if you want another video like this. Also, follow my Twitter to keep up with my socials. Okay, I'll show you guys the retakes now. The first retake I'll be teaching you is a protected side jump. So a lot of people, when they side jump, they'll put these two balls and then just jump out and like this and just continue. But this doesn't really protect you, because right when you jump there's a split second where you can get shot. And a lot of good players will pre-fire you. So what you really need is a cone here before you even jump. So what it'll look like is this. So once you master this cone first, you'll be set to do a lot of cool variations. One important move that you should learn for side jumps is to put a wall on your side, either on your left or your right. So when you're side jumping left, you want to put the wall on your left, and when you're side jumping right, you want to put the wall on your right. So like this. So see how I put the wall on the left? Anyone tracking you will be behind you, and they'll try to shoot you, but they can't because there's a wall here. Similarly, on the right, you do the same, and people behind you won't be able to shoot you. And it's really rare that people will be in front of you, which will basically never happen. So you can usually leave this open so it doesn't like cuck you or do whatever when you're trying to extend the retake. So I'll show you some variations you can do out of this retake, and yeah. Alright boys, so the next retake I'll be showing you guys is how to do the fully protected physics cone. So what I need you guys to master first is how to do the initial reverse LIFO, and it's pretty simple, but there are a few mistakes that you can do which are very crucial. So first you want to master this movement, just this. And it's really essential that you do not go like this, because I have seen a lot of players who do this and they're always leaving their backs open from pre-fires, because when you do this you're always leaving your top half exposed for like half a second, and really good players will notice this and pre-fire. So what you want to do is you want to go from the right to the left. This way people from the back won't be able to shoot you. So once you've mastered the movement of this, then you're going to want to place a cone really slowly like this, and it's really not that hard. And then once you have the cone down, then you want to place your floor ramp. And before I didn't put the floor, but it's actually really important to put the floor because it boosts you up and it makes it easier. So now, fully together, it should look like that. Okay. So we can continue now. So from here, there are many variations. One you can do is edit out and then keep going. But usually the most protected version of it is to just put walls like this and then side jump again. This way nobody can shoot you if they're over here. Okay, and then what Outcast Physics does is he will edit this wall, this cone here, and this will leave him with two options. First, he will put walls like this, and either he can run out here and continue the retake like this, which he doesn't do that much, but it's a possibility, which is why this retake is good, because it gives you many options. But secondly, he also has this alternative route that you can take, which is to side jump again and land. Not like that, but like land like this. So yeah, it's fully protected and it's really quick. So I'll show you in full motion what it looks like. If I can. Yeah, so that entire thing was fully protected from the back. Notice how I said only from the back, because on the other hand, there are many ways you can get shot, and you usually get shot from the specific area when you're being played by a good player. So I'll show you this again. So the only open area is this back, right? And good players have started to notice that you can't really do anything from here. Like, it's pretty much impossible. You can't really spray because they'll side jump out anyways. So the only way you're gonna get a shot is from the left here, where they can shoot your back. So players will start to pull left just to get that angle. So what you're gonna want to do to fully protect this, and this is more of an advanced option, is you're gonna want to put walls, not like that, but you're gonna want to put walls like this. So this entire box boxes you up. So instead of doing that, you'll do that. So you're extremely protected here. So if you can really master it, you'll be really protected in your 1v1s. So notice how, you know, there's no way you can get shot. Even if you're sprayed, you'll be side jumping anyways. So it'll be difficult to be tagged like a lot of times. So you can do this with like all your side jumps if you're like really want to. So if your entire back is covered, your entire back is covered. So yeah, this is more of an advanced move, but if you really want to be protected, it's important to get these backs down so you're in a full box. So I'm going to show you guys some variations of this move right now. The next retake I'll be showing is a retake done by Outcast Ryan, and Outcast Ryan is one of the best, if not the best, wager player on NA West. So I recommend you watching his stuff. I'll leave his Twitter page on the screen so you guys can follow him, and you should watch his Twitch and his YouTube videos because you can learn a lot from his wager play style, which is a lot of the times what I did, because I like to learn different play styles, and one of his retakes have been incorporated into my playstyle. So one of the things I recommend you learning is this. It's a flashy retake, but also very protected and fast retake. So in full speed it'll look like this. Yeah, so that's full speed. And start learning this, what you really want to do, I do it from the left side because I don't know why, but I find it easier to go from the left, but you can also do it from the right side. So what you want to get down is, first of all, the Sleepwell cone. I'm sure many of you guys can already do this, but that's one of the starting parts. And then from doing the Sleepwell cone, one of the more difficult parts is editing this cone right here. And after editing this cone here into a ramp, you're going to want to place these two cones, one here, one here, and that should be easy because it honors this cone down here. So a lot of people have a hard time actually doing this, however, because when they first do this, they wanted to do it with their pickaxe out, and then with their pickaxe out, not only is there less range, so it's harder to grab this edit from certain spots, but also you have to press another button just to pull out the cone and place it down like this. So my recommendation is to just do it with the blueprint out. This way you can just hold down your left click and just drag like this, and then everything will place for you. And then from here, you're gonna want to edit this cone and then do a physics cone and side jump out like this. And what's so good about this retake is that you're fully protected here already, so you have enough space and you can do this physics cone at full speed. And another benefit is that this cone is already placed for you, so there's literally no chance for anyone to pre-fire you at anywhere. So there's no chance of anyone pre-firing like from here because the cone is already placed. So you've just done this whole sequence fully protected without any issues. And then this is a lot of like space you're taking up here, like just right here, because usually opponents tracking you, they might get clear. You never ever know. So that's why this retake is so good, because it's protected and it's really fast. Yeah. And I can show you guys some variations now. So the next retake I'll teach is the double high jump. So yeah, very easy, very simple retake. Gets you a lot of height. Nah, I'm just playing. I'll show you the next retake now. So the last retake I'll show you guys is a retake that phase sway, parallel beats, and outcast physics does a bit. And yeah, here I'll show you guys. It's pretty simple. It's one variation is this way, which you'll see physics and people like Synergy Hollow doing a lot. It's pretty common in like movement based players. But then phase sway and parallel beats, their way of doing it is like this, which is much more smooth and consistent. And I recommend if you're a controller player just doing it like this because it's more fitting of the movement and it's easier to do.